Hey, what's going on YouTube? Recently, I got a dent in my two-stroke exhaust pipe. I picked up a kit from eBay for about $140 shipped, and we're gonna test that out, do a little instruction video on how you can fix your pipe as well. So here's a quick overview of some tools you're gonna need. You're gonna need this kit from eBay, like I said, about $140 shipped. Took about, from Oregon to Pennsylvania, took about 4 business days to get here, so that was kind of impressive. You're gonna need some MAP gas or a blowtorch, something that can get hot to work the dent out. Also an air compressor. If you had some other type of air pump, that would work. And then some 7/16 wrenches. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is remove the pipe from the bike. Next, as a little safety precaution, I'm gonna wash out any flammables that might be inside the pipe. Just gonna use a little bit of Simple Green and water. Next, I'm just gonna mount it up in the vise here. Try to hold it securely. That's pretty good. Let's open up our package from eBay, see what this kit looks like. Looks like we got some tips. Nice. And the second part. Okay, time to put the clamp on the pipe. I'm just gonna start with the smaller end, which would be the silencer end. Get them mounted up. I've noticed that it does indicate right here, it's the 200 to 300 cc. I believe they have kits for smaller models. All right, so far everything is just on snug tight. Once we're sure we have good alignment, we'll go back and we'll tighten everything down. Now that I got the clamp tight, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up the end piece here using a 7/16. There's just like an extra safety measure here. I'm gonna safety wire the clamp just back to the exhaust mount. That way if it would decide to start sliding out due to pressure, at least I got something that may try to stop it. Hopefully it doesn't go flying, but if so, we just got one extra measure to protect us. Now to attach the header end clamp, just gonna slide it on, get the finger tight here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a leak check. I'm gonna throw about 30 pounds in there and see if it holds. I just wanna do this before I apply any heat, and then all of a sudden I'm letting it cool down, chasing leaks everywhere. That's nice, it's right around 28 pounds. Hasn't dropped in the past 2 minutes. All right, got my torch. I think I'm ready to start throwing a little bit of heat at it. We're gonna watch that gauge down there. It's still holding that 28, 30 pounds. What I don't wanna see is adding heat to this and it starts to spike a little bit. I'm not sure how much we're gonna need. I've watched a few videos and read a little bit online that we're gonna need anywhere from like 50 to 90 pounds. So we're gonna try to do this safely and just work it out. As a little safety precaution, wear some eye protection. Also, don't position yourself on either end of these clamps just in case they would fly off. You don't want to take one right in the stomach. so I'm gonna add some air. I'm gonna go up to about 50 pounds. Heck yeah. Other than scratches, you can't even tell it was there. Yeah, so check this out. I think we fully got it out. Scratches are still there. I'm gonna try and buff those out a little bit later. But wow, super impressed with what that little eBay tool did in some heat. Here's a view from the top. Man, that just looks perfect. The welds are there, so I wasn't really sure how this was gonna turn out, but awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm gonna let this cool down and then see if I can sand some of that off and throw it back on the bike. Well, that wraps it up. Super impressed with how it turned out. Let me know down in the comments what you guys did, if you have a better solution on how to do this. I was kind of shocked. Got away with around 50 to 60 PSI at peak. I'd seen others go up to like 90 or 100, so I kind of expected we were gonna have to approach that. But here, you can look at the final product. The dent is completely gone. There are some scuffs and scratches there that I thought I was gonna sand down, but the more I did it, you can tell there's some tinning wearing off and it just looks worse. And I'm okay just leaving that. So, hey, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and have a good one.